Hello, I am Jaxeed and welcome to my video tutorial on how to make a stop or go minecart station in Minecraft. This design is going to make all my previous designs for this particular task obsolete, as obviously a lot of things have changed in Minecraft since then. With this design, you will be able to stop your minecart while traveling in it by using a lever by the side of the track. You will also be able to continue on traveling by pushing a button and pushing forward. For our tutorial here, I've laid out a bit of track with booster points on either side, as you would do when creating a rail track with regular intervals of our boosters right there. And I placed down a torch in the center here where I want to make my rail station. And to create this rail station, we're going to use some resources which we're going to look at right now. We need 2 levers, 8 redstone torches, 16 pieces of redstone, 2 detector tracks, 3 powered rail, and 1 button, can be any button. I've chosen a stone button here, and some decorative block that we want to use for our button. I chose birch log here, and 4 pieces of fencing. I choose birch fencing. They can be, of course, any sort of fencing, and our tool is, of course, a shovel. Okay, so let's begin. First of all, let's put in a bit of powered rail right here where we want our station to be, and right next to it let's place down a bit of redstone, just 1 piece of dust right there. Now this bit you can do a little bit simpler if you have a different type of block, but right now I'm gonna put up 2 pieces of fencing like that, and then place my block like that. And the reason I did it like that is because, of course, to get the direction of that block correct, I have to put it against a surface. Of course, if you don't have a block that has a particular direction, you don't need to do this step this way. I'm taking down these fences again because I'm going to place them up either side of our block here. Like that, and place our button right in the center. Right, so now when we push this button, that turns on the redstone dust and also our powered rail. Now this simple setup is already functional as a station, though you're gonna get stopped every time you get to this point and have to push the button to continue on traveling. So we are gonna make this setup a little bit more advanced than this by putting in a bit of detector tracks on either side like this, with 1 normal rail in between, because of course we don't want these detector tracks to power this powered rail directly. We want to make a mechanism to turn it on and off. But of course when you get out from this station you want to get a boost pretty quickly so you can get up to speed. So we're going to do that by putting in 2 powered rails on either side like this. Now it doesn't matter that the detector track and the power rail is right next to each other, because it's not going to matter in this instance. And we want to power these, of course, with 2 torches, 2 redstone torches like that. Next to that we're going to place down our levers, and we're going to face our track from the side we have our station. And so when we place down our lever, it's gonna be off when it's away from the track and on when it's towards the track. Same on the other side. That way, when it's on like that, then we're gonna get stopped, and when it's off like that, we're gonna just continue on traveling. So now we are ready to make the circuitry that is gonna make this thing run. To do that, we're gonna dig out a hole that is gonna be 3 wide like that, and of course we can use our shovel to make it a little bit quicker, 9 long like this. And here's our hole, and it's gonna be 3 meters deep, or 3 blocks deep. So I'm gonna continue on shoveling. And we of course need a way to get up and down from this hole, so I'm gonna make a quick way to get up like this. Alright, so here we have our hole where our circuitry is gonna get fit in. Let's get down there and get started. Right underneath the center here, one block down, we're gonna dig a little bit of a hole and put in a redstone torch, which is gonna power our redstone dust, which is gonna power our powered rail in the center there. This is of course the mechanism that is gonna be turned on and off. Right next to that, or one block in here, we have our detector tracks. So we're gonna make a hole that is too high and one more in there that we're gonna place a bit of redstone dust here, which is gonna be powered by our detector track, and a torch right there. On the other side, too high, and one in like that, and a piece of redstone dust, and a torch right there. That's our detector tracks ready. And now our levers. Simply gonna make a hole there. And a hole there. Alright. Now we're gonna put in a couple of inverters that is gonna make this system function independently and switch on and off. First of all, in the center here, we're gonna place down a block right there and a redstone torch in front like that, and a piece of redstone dust in front of that. This is now sending a redstone current to this torch, turning it off. So now we're gonna see our center has been turned off. Alright, that's well and good. We're gonna need two more inverters though. One right there, out from our detector track, on the other side as well, out from our detector track, like that, and a torch on the opposite side, like that, and like that, and redstone dust in between there, and in between there. So now these are sending a current into this inverter, which is turning off this torch, and then turning this one back on again. That's gonna revert in a second when we put in a piece of redstone dust here and here. So now these are active. Right, so now we're gonna connect our levers by placing the redstone dust like this on the other side as well. Like that. Now we have all our circuitry connected up and ready. So let's fill this hole in now so it gets nice and tidy. And I'm going to show you how to do that without breaking the circuitry. And this one we can't fill in because we're going to break that one, so we're going to just put one block right there. And just one block on top there. And the last bit, like this, covering up our circuitry completely. And we can go test out our rail station, why don't we? I'm just going to place down our cart right on the powered rail right there. And then I'm going to push W on my keyboard to push forward. And right when I go past the lever, I'm going to flip it over to stop. And there we go, we stopped at the station. Now we can pick up our minecart and go on exploring and doing what we want, and when we want to continue on traveling, we can place down our minecart right there, sit in it, push the button and push forward. Alright, so that's our revised stop and go rail station in Minecraft. Remember to hit subscribe or like if you found this useful, and thanks for watching.